Welcome Tano! In today's video I will show you how to build your Incarnon Anku for level 9999 enemies in Warframe, since it's available in this week rotation. Now if you're watching this video in the future, you may have it or you have to wait for the rotation. First, let me show you what it's capable of. Let's go!
I am not a king, I am not a god, I am Hunkpain!
Welcome back Tano, I hope you enjoyed the speedrun. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and I'm looking forward to reading your feedback in the comment section below. Now given the new galvanized mods is in the game, so we're gonna make use of them. So, Stalking Fan in this stance, Dreamer's Wrath to enable tennocreate and increase opportunity by chance by 50% and critical damage by 32% for tennocreate attacks. What is tennocreate attacks? Tennocreate is a sword will pop in your screen. When you perform a heavy attack, it will be free of your combo multipliers, so you can keep them and yet you can make use of heavy attack. Blood Rush, more critical chance per combo multipliers. Condition Overload, more melee damage per statue type affecting the target. Primate Smite Hurricane, multiplicative faction damage mod. You switch, it depends on the faction you're fighting. Corpus, Greeneer, and so on and so on and so on. Galvanized Steel, one of the new mods. You get them from Arbiters of Hexes NPC. Using the Virtus Essences, you get them from the Arbitration. Now, 110% critical chance and 2 times for heavy attacks. Melee Kill will give you 30% critical damage for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. Shock Touch for electricity, Amalgam Organ Shatter for critical damage and heavy attack wind up speed. We need it for the Dreamer's Wrath window for the tennocreate. Berserker Fury for on melee kill, 35% attack speed for 10 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. If you don't like this, you can of course use the Primate Fury right about here and you'll be good to go. Now, I keep Primate Fury for the sake of it. Now, Galvanized Elementalist, 80% statue damage. On melee kill, 30% statue chance for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. This mode is multiplicative on those elements and dottings. Slash, heat, electricity, toxin, blast, and gas. We have slash and we have electricity coming from Shock Touch, and that leads us to the melee influence. Now, on melee electricity statues, 20% chance for elemental melee statue effects to apply at enemies within 20 meters for 18 seconds, cannot refresh while active. Now, this will apply only the elements that's caused by your melee weapons. Alright, I have a whole sheet right here, will explain to you how you can maneuver around using Volt, Helmith ability, and so on and so on. Just pay attention to it and you'll be good to go. Now, this Galvanized Elementalist and this multiplicative Hurricane, and then they will apply to your influence as well. Makes it really amazing. Now the big question is, Hank, Galvanized Steel or Sacrificial Steel? Okay, let me talk about it for a second. Now for this build, I'm using a Blood Rush. Okay, so my combo, my critical chance will be high enough to reach orange crits. Now this weapon will reach only orange crits with this build. It will reach red crits if I use Sacrificial Steel only on heavy attacks. Now, without it, Sacrificial Steel or Galvanized Steel, I will reach orange crits, so I will benefit from the critical multiplier. Now, pay attention here. The added damage is doubled for big critical hits orange and tripled for super critical hits red. Now, you would say, okay, Hank, when I use Galvanized Steel and when I use Sacrificial Steel? The answer to that is really simple. If your weapon with Galvanized Steel reach only yellow critical hits, you switch to Sacrificial Steel. If your weapon reaches orange with Sacrificial Steel and orange with Galvanized Steel and Sacrificial Steel, you use the Galvanized Steel. If your weapon reaches red crits with Sacrificial Steel and doesn't reach red crits with Galvanized Steel, you use Sacrificial Steel. Okay, so don't confuse you so much, is like so. one of these modes has the higher color crits, you use that one. If they have the same, you use Galvanized Steel. I hope that explains it. Alright, so now for the Incarnon Evolutions, Evolution 1. Reach 6 combo and then heavy attack to activate Incarnon form. Successful slide attacks grant 3-meter range and inflict slash status for all attacks for 6 seconds. Makes it really awesome. 100% melee damage, 20% sprint speed, and 20% parkour velocity. Now, for the second evolution, we're gonna go for increased base damage by 50 with melee weapon equipped, 40% attack speed. For the evolution 3, 60% heavy attack wind up speed. And for evolution 4, we're gonna go with the increased base critical chance by 6, increased base statue chance by 14. Of course, you can go for this one for 20% statue chance, but actually we're proccing only very few statues right about here. Look at that. 11% for electricity, which is the highest, and that's all we need. And then we got evolution 1 to guarantee our slash attacks, and we are pretty much fine. Otherwise, you can go for the base critical chance, but I believe to balance it like so, you'll be way better. Now, when it comes to sustaining your combo multipliers, you have two options. One, you can use Naramon. Alright, for power spike, melee combo counter now decays while out of combo by 5 seconds, every few seconds instead of depleted completely, or you can make use of the arcane dexterities on your primary and secondary weapons. Now, when it comes to the Warframe, we got Steel Charge in the aura. You will flip this one, depends on if you're gonna be using a Kubru, you're gonna be switching to Mecha, overpowered right here. Since now Kubrus can kill level cap and they are very amazing with contagion and it's really crazy stuff, alright? So that depends on what you're using, or you're using primary or secondary weapon, that depends on you. Arcane Fury for melee damage, Arcane Strike for more attack speed, Vigorous Swap for 165 more damage when you swap between weapons. Now it makes it really awesome because we're gonna be armor stripping using our weapons, okay? We're gonna get to that in a second. Now we're gonna be using Nourish for a helmet ability. Now, Nourish, what it does will give you viral in your attacks that goes in your melee weapon. Means the viral will transfer with the melee influence arcane. You get the point here. Okay. And viral, what it does, 10 stacks of viral makes enemy vulnerable to their HP by 325% more damage. Really crazy stuff. Now, Archon Shards. 2 Emerald Archon Shards to reach 14 stacks of corrosive using our weapons. For example, Sedo with corrosive, or Epitaph with corrosive, you'll be able to reach 14 stacks and armor strip the enemies. Otherwise, you can use Uniro. If you don't like my method on proccing viral and armor stripping, I will leave you the sheet right here, so you can follow around how you can perform these. For example, using Panzer Pafaida for viral. I have the build in the channel, and so on. Dig in the channel, guys, you'll find everything you need. Alright, the other Archon Shards, we're gonna go Violet Archon Shards, 3 of them. Use Tau Forged if you have. 25% melee critical damage. When max energy is over 500, the damage boost doubles. Now we got our energy 641 and we're ready to go. We are in simulacrum. Alright, as you can see, I am hitting the enemies with the galvanized steel, and I'm hitting orange crits. I would be hitting orange crits still even with the sacrificial steel, so I am good to go. Now if I am hitting red crits with the sacrificial steel, I will switch to that one. I don't care about the 120% critical damage that comes with the galvanized steel. So you get what I'm saying here, okay? So use the one that with normal attacks gives you a different color of critical hits, okay? As you can see, I'm orange. Even if I switch to sacrificial, I will still have orange. Simple as that. Now, activating Nourish. And remember always to activate the Incarnon form by using the tennocreate. That will make it very easy for you to sustain your combo. And remember to use the slide attacks that guarantees the slash, like so. This is a weapon where you want to actually slide, okay? It will give you like more range. Look at that. It gives you more range and gives you those juicy slashes and stuff like that. Alright, my conclusion about this weapon, it's really amazing and powerful, and I hope the sacrificial steel and galvanized steel didn't confuse you right there. Just I want to say one more time, which mod gives you a sustainable color crit, you go for the higher color. Simple as that. Alright, thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, join our Discord link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.